Man, all I need is 8%. Man, I'm gonna have this 8% done by today, by Friday. I can quit my job. I'll be in Dubai on Saturday. God damn. Again. All right, man. I'm gonna buy another challenge. Man, if I had to learn again how to be profitable or learn trading in the shortest span of time, I would do the 3 things listed in this video. Now, this video is perfect for anybody who's not profitable yet, who feels like they're missing that last link before that profitability, or if you're somebody who's like new into your journey. When I say new, I mean like 1, 2, maybe 2.5 years into your trading journey. Now, I've been trading profitably for about 2 years now. I've made over $250,000 from prop firms. I've been interviewed by 2 of the biggest prop firms in the world, but it wasn't always like that, right? It wasn't always like that. I bought over 10 courses. I lost over $30,000. I went into debt. So my first few years were extremely rough, but I'm gonna list 3 things that I would do if I could do this all over again, right? 3 things that are definitely gonna propel you into profitability. Like these things, right after I got my basics under the belt, I would just focus on these 3 things day in and day out, because once you do these 3 things, I don't see any other reason why you wouldn't be able to make money. All right, so number 1 is market structure. All right, obviously after you learn the basics, you need to understand market structure on a deeper level. And for me, honestly, I didn't really understand market structure until maybe a year and a half into learning everything. I couldn't really understand what a breakup structure properly was. So you need a deep level of understanding market structure, and you can learn this on YouTube and you can learn it from other courses, things like that. But you need to focus on understanding and learning market structure. Also, you need to be able to understand it on all time frames. So that's like the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the higher time frames, the weekly. And you really need to get a good intuition of when you feel like a good breakup structure has happened, because this is really going to help you with your trend identification. So I don't want to talk too much about this. Some people just don't understand the importance of how really market structure is going to change the game for you. So that's number 1. So number 2, the second thing that I would do once I've got the basics, I understand market structure, is focus on price action. Okay, a lot of my strategy is based off price action. So all my entries, my exits, all of that stuff really rolls down to price action. Price action is king. You probably heard that somewhere. And I think all of the successful traders I know use price action, and I don't think I would be making even a dime today, or have ever made a dime, if I didn't understand price action the way I do understand it now. Price action is the edge in my strategy. Price action is the way I get my entries. Price action is the way I get my exits, and it builds intuition within that trade. So price action is absolutely crucial. It's also what paints the story, right? Price action with market structure, looking to the left hand side of the chart, will paint a picture of what is perhaps going to take place on the right hand side of the chart. So it paints a picture, and you can kind of go back and read price action and see and predict what you feel like is about to happen in the market today or in the near future. So once you have market structure and price action absolutely understood, you feel like you have a good grasp of it and you have a deep level of understanding, the third thing is really finding a strategy that fits your personality. Now, we have a market structure and price action is something that we teach in Trading LP, and also the strategy we have, but you can find these anywhere, right? So the strategy that fits your personality, let's talk about that for a second. You need a strategy that fits your personality. I'm somebody that cannot swing trade. I can't go to sleep if I have a trade running overnight. I need to make sure I'm in and out of trades by the end of the night. Typically, I can maybe hold for 12 hours or just a little bit over that, right? Some people cannot do that. Some people need to hold trades for long periods of time. So I have people in my own community that use the same strategy, but they can hold for 3-4 days, and it's something that works for them. And I know a lot of people that can't even do that. Trade the 5 minute, right? You just have to get the variation of what suits you and what kind of strategy suits you. It can be a simple strategy, just support and resistance, trend line breaks, anything. It's really just comes down to mastering the strategy and not strategy hopping. So once you've got price action and market structure down, and you can identify a market direction, then you can basically stick to a simple strategy like support and resistance, price action, and you can still make money, right? Like obviously I have a more complex strategy strategy. I use supply and demand, price action, my own confluences, sentiments, things like that. So that's like on a more complex level. But I mean, even just getting something simple like trend line breaks, if you have mastered that and you know price action and market structure, you can become profitable. So try not to like hop between strategies. Once you've got price action, you've got market structure down, pick a strategy. It can be any strategy and stick with it for 6 to 8 months. Also, I'm going to give you guys a bonus tip, something in 2023 that I've really started to like appreciate, and it's making a big difference in my trading. You need to trade. Like, once you understand market direction, market structure, price action, you get a strategy, it's working, you need to just trade less. Like for 2023, I'm not forcing any more trades. Take a trade when I see that it's an A+ setup. So we have something called A+ setup. If you're in my community, you already know what that is. And if you have, you know, whatever strategy you're working with, you're gonna know what an A grade setup. Just take that. All right, so I take less trades, I have more capital, and I've just been doing so amazing with consistent payouts and losing less accounts and having less like emotional pain, basically. So one last tip is, once you've got everything in the bag, you need to trade less and only trade when the market is giving you the opportunity. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this content.